everyone, welcome back. I've just finished filming this Christmas festive makeup look for you. Something a little bit dramatic, so the first time in my YouTube career I believe that I've done a winged eyeliner, so I'm really pleased with how that turned out. I will just give credit where it's due. I was actually inspired by this look on two fronts. Firstly, I really wanted to use the Makeup Revolution single in Mountains of Gold, which is absolutely stunning shade, almost wet to the touch. It's so beautiful. It's in the middle of the lid, and I also wanted to pair it with a matte by Maybelline, which is their 975 Divine Wine. And I think they go really nicely together. But also I was inspired by a fellow YouTuber, Kat Horrocks look. She did a very similar one with silver in the middle, and she messaged me saying that I should go for gold in the middle because it'll complement my hair better. So thanks for that tip, Kat. And I'll just get straight into it, and I hope you enjoy the tutorial Get Ready With Me Christmas 2015 look. So first off, I'm just priming my eyes using Benefit Lemonade. Don't really like this primer, to be honest. And then applying some Bad Gal black eyeliner as a base. I don't like this eyeliner as an eyeliner, so I thought I'd try it as an eyeshadow base, and it worked alright for that. I'm just buffing it out gently, just softening the edges using a Superdrug little makeup brush. And then going in with my Salvation Iconic Pro 1 palette by Makeup Revolution, and just because it's got that matte black shade in it, and I'm just going to go over the base with that black eyeshadow. Next I'm going to take the third one from the right of the palette, and it's like a dark to medium toned matte brown colour. And I'm using a Makeup Revolution brush just to buff out the edges, and just then touching up with the first brush and the first black shade. Okay, so in between the two colours we've used so far, there's an even darker brown, which I'm just using to define the crease with a Body Shop eyeshadow brush. You can't miss this brush, it's the one that sort of looks like a 217 MAC. And then I'm just going over the edges with the second brush we used. So Mountains of Gold, the star of the show. So this Makeup Revolution eyeshadow single I got from my advent calendar this year, and I'm just putting it on using my finger. I've not wet the eyeshadow, believe it or not, it is that pigmented. And I'm just gently softening the edges. And then I'm just going to go in and blend everything out, not with a clean brush, but with the brush, and a matte white shade or light cream shade. And this is Benefit's Boi-ing concealer. It's a coincidence, I'm using a lot of Benefit products, and I'm just blending that out with an e.l.f. small stipple brush. I'm doing a bit of a cocktail today, two Rimmel foundations, two really great Rimmel foundations. It's the Wake Me Up and the 25 Hour, and I'm just spreading that all over my face, going from the inside out, and then just blending it all into the skin and pushing it in and buffing it around with a little kabuki. It's a no-name kabuki brush. Setting the under eyes with Rimmel Stay Matte and my Real Techniques contour brush. And then I'm just taking a little bit more of that Benefit concealer down my nose, on my chin, and a bit on the Cupid's bow, just literally to highlight my face really. Plus I think I had a little bit of a blemish underneath my lip, I was convinced I did. So I'm going with this MUA Pro Matte Powder, and this is the one with like the matte satin finish, and then my Duo Fibre face brush by Real Techniques. And then I'm just using my Makeup Revolution brow palette. I think this is the medium one, but I'm using the darkest shade at the moment with my Real Techniques brow brush. I did think it started to look a bit harsh, so I went with the next colour along, just to make it look a bit less harsh really. My eyebrows were not on fleek today. Then I'm going in with my e.l.f. complexion brush and my e.l.f. bronzer in Cool. And this is a product that's actually been in my use by Christmas Eve, so I'm trying to get as much use out of it as possible before it has to go in the bin. But I did feel as though I needed something that was going to warm my face up a bit more, because as I say, this shade is Cool. So I'm going with Sunlight by Rimmel, which is, I thought, a matte bronzer, but I decided today that actually it's got an ever so slight shimmer in it. And then Reserve Your Cabana, I'm just going to use this on the tops of my cheekbones and down the centre of my face, but I felt like it wasn't enough today, so I've gone in with my e.l.f. shimmer powder just on the very highest points of my cheekbones, tip of my nose, down the centre of my nose, and a bit on the, well, to be honest, I packed it on the Cupid's bow. I'm going in with my e.l.f. sort of brow brush. It's like a little angled detail brush you can use for liner, and I was just putting on some black eyeshadow on the lower lash line, and then I'm mixing all three of the matte brown colours that we've used, well, the two we've used plus the one next to it, so the three matte brown colours, and just buffing out the lower lash line with a Wilko's brush. I think it's called the Smoky something. And then I'm just going to go in with eyeliner. I haven't filmed this, guys, sorry, I'm not great at winged liner, so I haven't done it on camera. I'm putting some mascara on too, and some blush. It's a no-name brush, but it's Milani's Luminoso, and I love the mascara I used. It's the Hypnose from Lancome. So here's a combination for the lips. I've got my Rimmel lip liner in Tulip. This is completely discontinued. This product is so old, so I'm sorry you can't buy it really anymore, I don't believe. And then my Maybelline matte lipstick that I mentioned in the introduction. The gel eyeliner, by the way, was the Maybelline gel eyeliner, and I used it with a Real Techniques pointed eyeliner brush. So I really hope you enjoyed this look, guys. I just want to take the moment to say thank you so much to everyone who's been subscribed to me all year. I really appreciate your support, and I wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. Bye!